Hey, how's it going today, guys? This is Mr. Whitemare coming back at you with another cool Yu-Gi-Oh video. And today we're going to be going over a top 10 favorite zombie video. So, a little bit about me. I love zombies. I mean, my YouTube name is Mr. Whitemare, and spoiler alert, as much as I love the Whitemare zombies, they're not in my top 10. But I do love zombies. I used to play them in a deck with my friends back in the day. They're fantastic. I love anything dark, creepy, zombie. So today we're gonna do my top 10 favorite zombies in Yu-Gi-Oh! So to start, a couple field spells. These are not included in the top 10, but these are honorable mentions. But these are cards that I love, and they have a good history with me. But this is Zombie World. Anyone that played zombies in like the 2013, 2015 era or so, they know Zombie World. Turns all monsters as zombies on both player sides of the field in the graveyard. Just super cool. And the artwork, I love it. Kind of has that kind of zombie classic purple. And yeah, just one of my all-time favorite field spells. So there's that one. And then of course, I love vampires, if you can't tell by my playmat. So here's Vampire Kingdom, and really was never a very good field spell, but back when I ran vampires, I just wanted to run a pure vampire deck, and so I made it work. And this card can be pretty cool if you use it properly. But super cool artwork with a lot of the vampire monsters. There's this red moon in the background. I think it's a really cool touch by the artist and Konami. But this card in particular, awesome. All right, so my number 10 card is Crimson Knight Vampire Braum. So this guy came out in Shadow Specters in 2013, and that was one of the first sets to include a lot of vampire support. I think it was the first set. And this guy was in it, and when I first opened up a box of Shadow Specters, I pulled this guy, and I was really happy. I mean, I love the artwork. I mean, I love that deep purple, red, with like the XC's black. It just looks so cool. Amazing contrast. So, I used to run this guy in my vampire deck all the time. He's really cool. He can revive your opponent's monsters, and he can come back to you once per turn. And I think also by battle or by card effect. So, really cool dude, though. But the artwork I just think is amazing. So number 10, Crimson Knight, Vampire Braum. Number 9, a lot of people will know this guy, Endless Decay. So this guy, really cool. I mean, just a huge beat stick. I mean, he can gain attack equal to half of your opponent's life points. So, yeah, he's pretty incredible. You know, late game, you get him out there, he can win you games, and he did for me back in the day too. But I think the artwork is just really cool too. He's like an Egyptian kind of mummy, and I don't know, he's got those big beefy, you know, meat cleavers for hands, and I think it's kind of indicative of what he can do effect wise. So really cool card, brings back memories. Gotta love Endless Decay. All right, number 8, Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion. So for me, this card, if you love anything like gothic or horror, you gotta love the artwork for Ghost Spell. She's just so pretty, and yeah, just a really neat card. You know, one of the first few hand traps that came out. Her effects are amazing. I had kind of stopped playing around the time that this card came out, but you know, I still am a big first ed collector and near mint collector of, you know, old and modern. So when I saw her come out, I really wanted to get her. So funny story with this one though, I opened up a couple boxes of Flames of Destruction, and it was, you know, not the best set. It was okay back then, but I could never pull her, and I wanted to get a pack fresh one. So one day, went to, you know, the local card shop, and my girlfriend and now wife came with me. And so she got a box because she saw her, and she thought she looked really cool too, because she's into the same thing as me. And of course, in her box, she pulled her, and to this day, she still has her copy of this card. So I never pulled my own, but yeah, still really cool memories and just a really, really beautiful card. Gotta love Ghost Bell. All right, coming in at number 7, kind of a throwback, we have Ill Blood. So this guy, he came out in Tactical Evolution, and that was back in 2007. And it's super odd artwork. I don't really know what they were thinking when they drew this, but for some reason I can't get enough of it. And it's a zombie with another zombie in it with a ball and chain on his leg, and just really unique card. I don't know if he's the only zombie Gemini. I think there could be a couple more, but he probably has the best effect of any zombie Gemini. And yeah, just really good special summoner, you know, can really help flood the field for you with zombies and, you know, zombie world and stuff like that. He's just really good. But with this particular copy, you know, I, of course, could never afford a Tactical Evolution booster box first edition, but I did get a good deal on eBay for a PSA 8 slab, and so I cracked him out of there, and now he's in my collection. So really cool card. Love Ill Blood. All right, coming in at number 6, also throwback, even more than Ill Blood, we have the OG vampire himself, Vampire Lord. So Vampire Lord came out in Dark Crisis in 2003. And so I was a young kid at that time, and my mom actually got me some booster packs, or maybe blister packs, for Christmas. And so I pulled him out of one of those packs, and this is the very copy that I got when I was a kid. And yeah, still in great condition. I never played him because he was just never relevant at that time, and nor really was he ever. But still just really cool artwork, and even as a kid, I mean, I love zombies even then, and so this guy is just really nostalgic for me, and pulled him myself, first edition copy. He's not worth what he once was, but he's still a decently valuable card, and yeah, holds a place in my heart for sure with my zombie love. So, Vampire Lord. Number 5. A lot of people that played zombies in like the 2013, 2015, somewhere around their era, they'll know. Plague Spreader Zombie. So this guy was super cool. He is the first tuner zombie ever in Yu-Gi-Oh! And when I first started playing, he had just come out. And so you could do all kinds of cool synchro combos with him, and, you know, synchro him and another monster, bring out a synchro, and then you can revive him from the graveyard and make a bigger synchro monster. And yeah, just super cool card. For me, the ulti copy is like, it's beautiful. I really, really like it. And I think this one is a purple copy. I've seen online that there's like a blue Plague Spreader or something. Let me know in the comments if you guys know anything about the blue Plague Spreader, or, you know, what that's all about. But I think the blue one's rarer, but I have the purple one. I still like him. The artwork's amazing, especially ulti. And yeah, definitely takes me back to when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Again as an adult. So there we go. All right, then we have Zombie Master coming in at number 4. So this guy, I mean, anyone, again, that played zombies back then, you had to run Zombie Master in probably 3 of them, 2 or 3. But he was so cool. And yeah, you send a monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon level 4 or lower zombie monster from either player's graveyard. Again, with Zombie World, he is an absolute menace. And yeah, super cool. I don't think I've ever seen a zombie lover that didn't like Zombie Master. He is just such a classic card. And yeah, same set, Tactical Evolution, came out with Ill Blood back in the day. And again, as much as I would have loved to pull this from a box, I've never gotten to open one. And so I bought this one before they got super expensive. Now they're kind of outrageous, but pretty minty copy. Really happy to have him. Zombie Master is just classic. All right. Another super throwback. We got Pyramid Turtle. He came out in Pharaonic Guardian, and that was in 2003. So I don't know how many of you were alive back then, but I was, and I actually pulled him from a pack. And this is, again, a very copy that I pulled when I was a kid. Still in great condition. Never really played him. zombies just really weren't relevant back then, at least as far as I know. So he was one of the few cards I didn't, beat the crap out of. And I'm glad because he's still in great condition, and he was in my zombie deck for a long time. So, but he's really cool. Really good defense monster. You can special summon a zombie from the deck with a 2,000 or less defense, which is easy because most zombies already have 0 defense anyway. So he's amazing. And if you run 3 of them in your deck, then you got a good defender and also a way to get more zombies out of your deck and flood the field. So Pyramid Turtle, super cool. I mean, he's literally a turtle with a pyramid on his back. So I don't know how much cooler you can get than that. So there you go. Then number 2. Mizuki. Again, any zombie player that has ever played zombies, they know about Mizuki. And he is so cool. And he's a great combo piece with Zombie Master because, you can, send him to the graveyard with Zombie Master's effect, and then you can special summon a monster with Zombie Master, banish this guy, bring out more, flood the field. It's awesome. And again, the artwork is just super cool. He's like a boar dude with an axe. Really neat. This copy came from Premium Pack 2. Not a set I ever opened, but I've had this for a long time, and this card actually appreciated a little bit in value. And I think this is the very first copy that ever came out of Mizuki, and there's been a few more, but the OG Secret Rare, I think it just pops so nice. So yeah, really cool monster. Number 2 is Mizuki. So now, I don't know if you guys can guess number 1, but there's a guess right there. It's actually a Vampire Vamp, and I guarantee you she's probably not most people's first zombie on the list, but for me she is. And yes, I mean, obviously she's cute, but mostly she's just an absolute monster. I won so many duels with her back in the day. If you can normal summon her or another vampire, and if your opponent has a monster with attack higher than hers, you can equip it to her, and then she gains attack points equal to that. And she can do that multiple times every time, or once per turn that you summon a zombie or a vampire monster. And yeah, she's just super cool. And the artwork is just amazing. The colors, the red moon in the background, just classic, just so cool. And so she first came out in Primal Origin, and that one was 2014. And I remember getting her from a booster box because those were super cheap boxes back then, and I think they still are. But so yeah, I got her in that set, and then later on, the Lost Art came out, which is just essentially an unedited version. And so I guess a little bit more risque, shows a little bit more skin on her stomach, but nothing crazy. But when I first saw that, I thought I had to, have a copy of both just because they're so cool. So yeah, my favorite zombie, Vampire Vamp. And if you guys can't tell, I mean, this playmat is just full of vampires, and I just think they're so cool. And you got Vampire Lord, Duke, Genesis, you even got Baby Vampire, her Red Moon Baby, whatever they called him back in the day. He's mixed in there. Just really interesting. But, and of course, Crimson Knight, Vampire Braum. But anyhow, guys, that's my top 10 zombies. Let me know in the comments below if you are a zombie fan, or if you have any cool memories of kicking some butt with zombies before they became irrelevant. I'd be happy to know. But anyhow, thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next video, and peace.